Welcome to Crack a Pack. My name is Andrew. Today we're cracking open March of the Machine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is an Arena promo card. Our land is a Windscarred Crag. Then we have a Showcase Art Thalia Guardian of Thraben, which for 1 white is a 2/1 creature with first strike that reads 9 creature spells cost 1 more to cast. This is a classic stacks piece or hate bears piece or any sort of just control in white, basically. You see this a lot in, or at least I've seen it a lot in Commander and in Pioneer, where you are just trying to slow the game down a bit and be more in control of the pace of play. All right, since this is making every non-creature spell cost 1 more to cast, that it is, across the battlefield. It's not just your opponent's, it is yours as well. So you're normally playing just a lot of creatures and forcing your opponent to have to pay a little bit more for anything else that they're wanting to do. This is absolutely going to be finding a home in one of my decks very, very soon. But it's a classic card. Since it is in the Multiversal Legends set, slot, it has obviously been around for at least a little while. I'm really excited to have this, though. Our battle is Invasion of Eldraine, which can then be cast as Prickle Fairies. Then we have Aetherblade Agent, which transforms into Gitaxian Mind Stinger. Then Bloated Processor, which for 2 and a black is a 3/2 creature. Reads sacrifice another Phyrexian, put a +1/+1 counter on Bloated Processor. When Bloated Processor dies, incubate X, where X is its power. So you really want to just have a ton of Phyrexians for this creature and then start sacrificing lots of them and finding ways to get them back to continue to sacrifice them. And then ultimately letting this thing die to create a huge incubator token and then transforming it so you have a huge Phyrexian artifact creature token. Is it great? No. It's a 3/2 for 3 that has a sacrifice outlet that just pumps it up with +1/+1 counters. Will this find a home? Absolutely. In a Phyrexian tribal deck, this will do a lot of work. In any sort of Phyrexian-based graveyard recursion, this will do a lot of work. Do I think that this is a build-around? No. Do I think this is something that those decks can very easily include, though? Yes, absolutely. This fits right into those themes. But again, it's not a auto build around. It's a nice piece of tech to include in a different deck. Next we have Oracle of Tragedy. Xerex Strobe Knight. Protocol Knight. Knight of the New Coalition. Vengeant Earth. Thunderhead Squadron. Crystal Carapace, Red Cap Heel Slasher, Vanquish the Weak, and Thrashing Frontliner to round out the pack. Now, today's Pack 1 Pick 1 I really want to say Thalia Guardian of Thraben. It's hard to not pick Thalia. I am torn between it and Bloated Processor, though. Because as much as I was saying it's not an auto-include or an auto-build-around, I think that it is a good enough signpost card for a draft environment to say, hey, I want to draft Phyrexians in a Phyrexian-heavy set. but Thalia being... All right, if I have to pick one... Thalia. Thalia is pick one. I see the arguments for bloated processor. I know this is a Phyrexian heavy set, and incubator tokens are one of the new mechanics in this set, so they're pushed. But Thalia's just blanket ability to make non-creature spells one more is going to be incredibly impactful in a draft environment where she isn't actually in the set. So that's my pick one. Let me know what yours is in the comments below. But that's all for today. Thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.